I'm here with British actor Nick Moran to talk about his latest role in a supernatural horror film, Don't Knock Twice, out in UK cinemas on 31st of March 2017. What did you enjoy the most about your latest role in Don't Knock Twice?
I enjoy the most about it. Well, I think I enjoyed working with Katie because she's great. You know, she's Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica, so that was good. The thing is that when you do a film like this, you don't know what everyone else is up to, so you just do your roles. I never saw any of the horror stuff. I didn't see any of the scary stuff until right at the very end when it's my death. So I don't know. What I enjoyed about watching the film is I was just playing the story of a man who thinks a policeman who thinks a child's gone missing and suspects the mother, you know. So I did just played it very straight. I didn't get any of the weird, scary stuff. That was for the other people. So I think what you do is you just play the story. You just play what's in front of you, but then you leave the director and the filmmakers to make it into something interesting. You don't do horror movie acting. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just played it straightforward for what it was, and enjoyed the fact that, you know, I was working with really good people.
Is filming horror films as much fun as it is terrifying to watch them?
Well, you see, you know, it's always very difficult because you have to do lots of screaming. So there's all of that. There's, you know, there's a lot of screaming in horror films you don't have. You can only do 3 or 4 takes before you can't speak anymore. You know, when I was dragged to hell by the demon at the end, you know, I couldn't speak for the next day, screaming. You know, and ironically, it wasn't the last day of the film, of course. That was about halfway through.
Right.
So then you go back and do all the rest of the stuff, having done the big shouty screaming ending. So one of the reasons that the horror film isn't scary when you're doing it is because you're doing everything out of sequence.
Yeah.
So you might be doing a scary thing, and then the next day you're doing a fun thing. You're not doing the scary stuff continuously. So that means that you don't, you know, you're telling the story backwards or out of sequence, so you don't get drawn into the horror of it the way that you do when you watch the film when it's finished.
Yeah. What is the appeal of horror films? What do you think for people?
You know, they're not my favourite genre of film, but what I do like, what I understand is how much people love them. I mean, once you do, we've done some film festivals with this. People love it. People love to be scared. I don't go to the cinema to be scared. I do anything to avoid being scared.
Yeah, me too.
You know, across the street, I won't go down dark alleys. I've no reason to be scared.
Yeah.
If something's scary, I won't do it. But people absolutely love it, and I've got, you know, I really enjoy watching people enjoying it.
Yeah.
The Fright Fest, which is the big scary festival that we did in one of the festivals we did. People love the genre. They love it. They live for it, you know. And if you're going to do a scary film, you might as well do a good one. I was very pleased with the film. It came out really well. Everyone's really great in it, and there's a built-in audience. The horror fans are the best fans. They just want to enjoy themselves. They want to get scared. They're the best movie fans. They're not critical. They're not. But they're very forgiving. You know, they're really energetic. Horror films are great. Horror fans are great.
Like the day-to-day demons that a mother has to face with bringing up children. I think on a different level. You know, if I read it on a different level, I think that's kind of the fears that a mother faces. What do you think?
Yes, I think it's a metaphor.
It's a metaphor, yeah.
Children are, and it's a metaphor for not understanding your children, and there's a lot of that. So it is a classic story of a woman that thinks her child is possessed, and then finds out that a demon is trying to possess her.
That's it.
It's very interesting, but ultimately it's about a woman that decides to save her daughter. You know, so that's the metaphor. She does try and save her. She does write on the wall in her blood and knock on the door and goes and rescues her from the underworld. You know, it is a story about a woman saving her daughter. And unfortunately, she saves her daughter so I can get killed. So it's not very nice for me.
No, but you're great in it. I really enjoyed your performance.
Very kind of you.
Yeah.
Very much.
I really enjoy. And what are you up to next? I mean, anything in the pipeline? Not necessarily what you just told me about.
I said I have two movies. I have two movies coming out. One big TV movie coming out. The Barbara Windsor story, and the Lenny McLean biography. My name is Lenny, and another horror film called Crow is released at the end of the summer. So one more horror film, one sort of comedy, and one quite violent biography, but it's got some jokes in it. And I'm in a meeting at the moment, working on the next film that I'm directing. So
Wow!
I'll be directing a movie over the summer. That's the plan. So I'll be doing that later.
Brilliant! That's a new scenario for you. Fantastic.
I know I've directed two feature films and won quite a few prizes. I directed the first one, Telstar, with Kevin Spacey, and
I remember.
And then The Kid was a great success.
Brilliant film.
And Natasha. So it's been a few years since I directed a film. I'm really looking forward to making another one. So that's what I'm working on now. But we'll announce that when it's all finished. As I said, I've just come out of a meeting for that. So hopefully, while these films are coming out, I'll be directing the next one.
Do you prefer directing or acting? What's your favorite?
I can't wait to direct another film. I can't wait to direct another one.
Yeah, very creative.
A few months into directing it, I will say I can't wait to be acting.
It's good to be doing both, right?
Yeah, it would be great to be doing, but you always miss the one you're not doing.
Yeah, typical.
So the one you are doing is the one you want to do, and then when you want to do the other one. So that's it. Thank you, Monica. It's been great.
It's been great to talk to you, Nick, and have good luck with everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Take care. Bye, Nick. Bye-bye.